Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4 Mare Nostrum, playing as the Roman Empire. In all of its giant pink magenta-ish glory. It's beautiful. Alright, let's move on then. Let's see, I got another 21,000 troops here. We did just declare a war against Trier. So, I have way too many troops here, don't I? I don't know why. Let's go there. Bohemia should be called in. Let's see, or did they not? They have not joined yet. Neither has Oldenburg, which is up where? Actually, where is Oldenburg? I thought Oldenburg was up here. Am I wrong? I thought it was. Oldenburg. You. It is up here. Oh, that's Oldenburg. For some reason, I thought that Oldenburg was kind of a grayish color. Maybe that was like Verdun or something. Whatever. Point is now, we have access to the Empire, because, you know, fighting the Emperor and stuff comes with its perks. What are these? Are these revolutionaries? Yes, they are. France actually might become a revolutionary republic, or a revolutionary empire, even, before the end of this video. Who knows? Not that it's going to do much for them, but they might. Alright, we got 31,000 troops over here. Let's go ahead and put a leader in charge, move up toward Prague. Let's send you up to here. And my vassals over here should do their job on the eastern border. No problem at all. Okay. These ships are mothballed, all my 28 heavies that I have no expectation of ever needing to use in the near future. Trier's army is already dead. We're at 49% siege progress already. A military engineer advisor has died. Ah, you did. Okay. Do you want the morale of armies guy? Sure, why not? Ooh, he's a Cossack. I recognize you. Alright, level 1. We're generating practically no power, but we don't need any power. We do, however, need to save the money. The muns. So that's what we're going to do. Hello! Let's stop there. Don't want to jump on 60,000 troops without 60,000 troops of my own, right? That'd be silly? Probably. He has no morale. Never mind. Jump on him. Jump on him. He's got no morale. Get him. Get him. Don't know if we're going to be able to squish him, but sure as heck can try. Well, wasn't quite as resounding as I kind of expected it to be. We lost a lot of men, but we also killed a lot of men, so it's probably okay. Point is, this war is going to be easy. Let's convert some more Shia. Got a lot more to go, unfortunately. More conversions done. Come on, bring down the pop-up. There it is. Bahrain? Sure, we will convert you guys as well. 32,000 more troops to send somewhere. Hey. Oh, right, we co-belligerized the Emperor. Now we're fighting a bunch of other people. Right. I forgot. Co-belligerizing the Emperor does tend to do things like that. Let's move toward Bremen, I guess. Do I have any more armies that are available at the moment? Muscovy is on their way. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We already have such incredibly high siege progress. I do have the policy, right? Modern siege weapons? Oh, yeah, I do. We'll be fine. Who's worried? Not me. It's going to be an easy war. More conversions in Hormuz. So now we're converting a lot of territory in southeastern Saudi Arabia, I believe. Primarily what we're trying to do. This color is throwing me off, man. Ooh, boy. Alright, how you guys doing? Doing pretty good? I'm just gonna kind of zoom in as far as I can and micromanage you. Hello. You got some funny little hats. Whoop, Georgian separatists just fired. Well, good news is I already had an army ready to go. So, does that mean that our unrest is looking pretty good? Yes, it does. Let's send another 34,000 troops up yonder. Actually, do we want to have some troops down here to deal with Portugal? We already do. Plenty of armies. Let's go ahead and send you up here instead. The Roman legions come for you. And I can actually call them Roman legions now because we're frickin' Rome. It's awesome. Go to this dry lands here. That's where the only unrest remains. How are we looking for the rest of our unrest? Pretty good. The Shervani, however, they're a little bit of a problem. Shervin. That's over here, right? That was these guys. Ganja? Shervani. Okay. So this is the only province where they're having some unrest. So we're already going to have an army there. So yeah, the rest of it's looking kind of okay. Pax Romana should be doing its thing for the most part. Whoop. And we have Noble Rebels for Muscovy. Muscovy should be able to handle that. Can't imagine they wouldn't. So I'm not too worried. Hey, look, Bohemia's got an army over here. Hello. Muscovy should stomp on you. We have won a siege of Eger. So that's one fort down. Let's go move on Urs. So we have to fight Saxony. Cleves just joined. So a bunch of people are still joining the war. They waited as long as they felt like they could, but there they are. Whoops. What did I just move? Who did I just move? Nope, no. I thought I had an army selected wrongly. Alright, go to Bremen's capital. Start sieging that down instead. Thank you. Shervanis, they did rise up, but we already had an army in position, and another one coming in to reinforce, so problem solved. Let's see, we need to make a move on Saxony's capital. Where will that be? Oh, it's already over here, and it's being sieged down by Palatine separatists. That's fine. Go to Mainz. Or however you pronounce that. Hey, look. 8,000 troops. Can you catch them? You sure can. Doop-a-doop. Oh, you cannot. How did you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you. I don't know. Here's Cleves. Futilely trying to siege down a fort that they can't possibly siege down with that many troops. Oh, it's fun. Hey, look. Saxony's back. Okay, tell you what. I'm going to get these troops together, and if we can finish another siege, then we will push on them. You know what? Change of plans. You guys switch up. They're trying to gather up. Let's go to Brandenburg's capital of Vogtland. Vogtland? Meh. I feel like I'm kind of done even trying to apologize for my mispronunciation of things. At this point, you all should know. Let's go ahead and break up all your alliances. War reps give up claims. Just, you know, stuff. Thank you. Get out, Oldenburg. Doobie-doop-doop-doo. Saxony. You're going to have 40,000 troops sitting here with another 62,000 Bohemians to the north. Yeah, they've gotten a little bit stronger. Maybe I shouldn't have given them a chance to regroup. I should have just kept going to more and more wars with the HRE. Kind of force them to back up. They're backing off of this fort. They're scared of what they're seeing, I think. Either that, or they've tried to coordinate some sort of position with... I don't know. Maybe they're going on, Bamberg. Why not just kill the separatists and get your capital back? I don't know. But, interestingly enough, Cleves is moving to join them as well. So somewhere down the line, they've coordinated some sort of attack. Let's move over toward Braunschweig, which you guys might recognize if you've been watching my CK2 campaign at all. Okay. They're trying to make some sort of coordinated push. I'm not sure what they're doing. Got 10,000 moving over here now. What general is this? Can't move you. Do I have a general free anywhere? Group you back up. General. I have a fourth one somewhere. Where is it? Is it down here still? I don't think so. No. Where is a general? It's not over there. I have another... Oh, there you are. No, wait, that's... No. Well, where... Alright. Where is it? You! You're the general I don't want anymore. There we go. I didn't even think to check South Africa. I kind of forget that I have that territory over there. My nose suddenly is hurting a lot, and I have no idea why. Alright, 10,000 starting off with a very severe morale penalty. We have a tactics advantage, a discipline advantage, and they have bad terrain. Instant stack wipe. Say goodbye. Siege of Prague is over. Good. Do I move on another fort? There's Bohemia. Come over here. I'm not sure who they're moving on. They're going to Wroclaw. I can get to the Highlands before you do. Okay, wait till he gets locked. Okay, I think he's stupidly locking himself into a bad fight. We're gonna have some reinforcements ready to go. I think Saxony is gonna try to come over there to reinforce, but I don't know how that's gonna work out for them. Let's get down here. We're gonna siege down some of Saxony's forts, try to get them out of the war. But yeah, we should be easily able to win this fight, even if we do have a numbers disadvantage. Here comes Muscovy. And there we go. Okay, there's another siege down. Where do I go from there? Woods? Sure, let's go into the forests. I think we can handle that. You go up here, you go here. Augustine d'Aulnay. The Wealth of Nations was the first great work in political economy, and hey, that was by Adam Smith. Adam Smith's Wealth of Nations, great book, by the way. And the cornerstone of what later become known as laissez-faire. Laissez-faire. I don't remember how to pronounce that. I'm sorry, I'm tired, I'm not doing a good job right now. He introduced the concept of the invisible hand, the intrinsic ability of a system of perfect liberty to control itself and still give rise to an orderly society through the mechanism of competition. His efforts will be admired, gain a stability, gain some prestige. I need neither of these things, but the Diplotech cost is certainly nice. Do I need to do anything that would spend a stability? I can't change any of my colonist policies because I don't actually have a colonist, so I guess we're just going to go for this one. His efforts will be admired throughout the nation. Colonial discovery. Our colonists have stumbled upon amazing discovery, and it is a real delicacy back in Europe. The major trading houses are importing this curiosity by the barrel load. They have discovered enough to supply your kingdom, sire, until the end of time. The merchants can learn from it or... Well, what did you discover? Barrels of what? I want to know. Saltwater taffy? Probably not. Do I care about the admin or the diplo? I think I care about more the admin. Yeah, admin will be good. Alright, well, I don't really know what's going on there, but hey, you're going here, are you? You want to take this fight in the grasslands? I mean, I guess... Okay, hang on. Can I scare you off? No, I cannot scare him off. The AI has just, like, given up. They're not even trying to save themselves anymore at this point. Okay, well, full line of Romans ready to go. And there's Bamberg done. Salzburg has already gotten that siege, so let's move over somewhere else. Their army is up in Holstein right now. That's interesting. I'd like to get this fort down. Let's get all these sieged. Muscovy, you're my beautiful attack dog. Go kill. Go kill him in Holstein. Or, who are you? Nubia and Romandie. How many troops do you guys have? Nubia has sent in 20,000. Romandie has 29,000 troops. I am shocked that my client states are actually that strong. Not bad, Romandie. Not bad. You impress me. Well done. Okay. Go here. We're just gonna, humiliate Bohemia as much as possible again. A weak emperor is good for me. Brandenburg is actually going to be a real pain to deal with because they have grown a lot. They're taking advantage of the chaos within the empire. Which is smart, don't get me wrong, but it's also very annoying for me. When is France going to succumb to these stupid revolutionaries? Come on. I want to see it happen. Alright, how are we looking as far as our tech? We are still a year ahead of time. And I, unfortunately, cannot get enough admin power to get the next idea group. I need to save as much admin power as possible. How many client states can I can create more? More client states? Possibly. Might actually be a good idea. I might need to create another client state. I need to keep expanding, right? I need to keep breaking up more of Europe, but I can't take more land for myself right now, or else I won't have enough admin power to get the next idea group, and therefore enough to get the ideas I need to reduce the costs in order to get the Diplo annexation reduction, and so on and so forth. It just gets more and more complicated as time goes on, and I'm talking too fast. No, the point is, I need more admin power. And I don't think I can do anything with my estates right now. When can I demand support? 1777, 3 years. Ouch. Okay, let's look at the ledger. Who has tech? Romandie, Saxony, and Nubia. I can't spy on my vassals, but Liège, Romandie, and Aachen. Nobody has Diplotech. Nobody even prioritizes high Diplotech in this game. Oh my gosh, some people still have level 10? My gosh, why aren't they dead yet? Alright, so Saxony, Liège, and Aachen. I think. Aachen has both... Okay, actually take it back. Aachen, Hamburg, Brandenburg. That's what I'm going to do. Spy on you. Hamburg's this little guy right here, I think. Yep. Spy on you. Spy on you. 3 spies going simultaneously. Helra has also grown a lot lately. That's interesting. But maybe that will work. Maybe it won't. We'll find out. More native uprisings down here, but we should be able to put that down no problem. I could make some more states into, put into a parliament. That could be okay. I also should have a debate in parliament going at all times, because even reducing 0.1 corruption is costing me a lot of money right now. We're spending how much rooting out corruption? 53 freaking ducats between all these modifiers from overextension and so on. Let's go to parliament, start a debate. Missionary strength could be okay. Support the ruling dynasty, however. Better legitimacy could be kind of good for us. Army tradition decay? Wow. Trade efficiency. What do I want? I'm going to go for the supporting the current dynasty. I currently have a 25% chance of success, which is not very good. Prestige, admin power. I'm going to lose some navy tradition. I don't really want to gain local autonomy either. Naval tradition means nothing to me. Okay, I don't plan on fighting a lot of naval wars. Allow use of crown lands. Can't lose legitimacy. Lose 10 papal influence. Alright. Lose mercantilism. Gosh, no. Gain corruption. Ouch. I don't like that you have to do this. I don't. There needs to be other factors as far as how you can sway the people, the senators. The idea that, I don't know. I don't know what other effects go into determining whether or not people will have a base chance of supporting you. I mean, we start off with 25%. Obviously, some counties or some senators have agreed to support us. I just don't really understand how it's calculated whether or not they'll do that. Alright. Let's get over here next. Siege of Bremen is over. Excellent. Bremen, I hate to say this, but I think you're going to have to become my next client state. Regency Council in France. That's hilarious. Now, I did see somebody suggest that you can just vassalize these guys instead of creating client states. And yeah, you could do that. There's no reason you couldn't, except if you don't and you create a new client state, they start off with my level of tech. So in this case, the Roman Empire, if I create a new client state, they'll start off with 28, 28, 28 tech, which is 1 Diplotech level better than Bremen, which is not a huge deal, really. So I guess I could just vassalize Bremen for the heck of it. Saxony wants out now. That's no surprise, but I'm going to take as much out of you as I can. We're probably going to feed some stuff off to our vassal. I'll have to pay some Diplo power for it, but I think it's okay. Yeah, I don't know. Siege down as much as we can, create a vassal up here, start feeding them all of Denmark area. Try feeding them Holstein. Yeah, maybe that's not a bad idea, actually. Vassal? Yeah. Yeah, actually, I think I will take Bremen as a vassal. Don't need you to annul any treaties. I'm not going to have you release anything. You have 192 ducats, which is not a lot. Oh, it's going to cost me 105 freaking... No, it's okay. It's not worth taking them as a vassal. It's not. Because it is cheaper for me to just take the territory. Well, no, it's not actually. Never mind, because these guys are not my war goal. It's going to cost me the same thing. Never mind. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess. Vassal. That's a lot of power to lose. I can't afford to lose that power. I can't. I'm just going to have to declare my own war in this area. I got to figure out a good way to make this work. Because if I am going to be trying to take over all of Europe, I need to be very careful about how I do it, or it's not going to work. Give me your war reps, give me your money. Get out. I'll declare a separate war on somebody up here later, maybe Brandenburg. And I'll create a vassal and feed them. Maybe. Of course, now I'm going to have peace treaties with all these people, too, which is, again, less than optimal. How to do this? How to do this? Okay. This I will feed off to Romandie. I'll feed this off to Romandie as well. I'll probably feed off Mainz, if we can just get the dang thing. Alright, let's go siege down the rest of Holstein. Who else am I at war with? Cleves. Go here. Alright, back up. Odds are pretty good. We're going to have to keep jumping on the Emperor again and again and again. I'm going to have a lot of peace treaties to work with, but not much I can do about that right now. Alright, Holstein is done. If I make you a vassal, I could try that. Now, that would only cost me 50 power. That would accomplish similar things. Holstein, you have terrible tech. It would be better in this case for me to just take you over. I don't know. I'm trying to mull it over in my head. What is the most efficient path in order to take over Europe? And that's a lot harder to say. I could spend 50 power and do this. That's not terrible. Take them, create a vassal. Yeah. I mean, I need a new client state up here to feed. I'm going to need that. We know that. So, okay. Let's do this. Say goodbye to Holstein. What is the state you are in right now? I mean, I know this is Schleswig-Holstein, but the area itself is Holstein. What's a good name for this area then? Can I call you Schleswig-Holstein? Like the actual state, the actual German state would be here? I need to be at peace before I can do anything else with this. Right, never mind. Okay, I think we're done with you, Saxony. So we're going to hand off this stuff to Romandie. It's going to cost me a bit of Diplo. Okay, take your stuff. Revoke your cores against me. I don't want to return any cores. I could release some nations, but that would cost me Diplo as well. Break off all of your treaties. I can't do that many. I don't care if you got Brabant. Good enough for me, I think. Get out Saxony. Okay, who's left in the war? Bohemia and Cleves. Well, let's deal with Cleves. See if we can get that siege as quickly as possible. Bohemia, can I separate peace you? I can. The amount of power that I'm going to have to spend to make all of this work is insane. But we'll try. Now, these guys got co-belligerized, but I think we are still going to have to pay a Diplo power with them. Yep. This is going to slow down my ability to get tech quite a bit. Still, the more we weaken the Emperor, the easier the future wars are going to be. Revoke all your cores. Okay. Annul your treaties. Give me your war reps. Give me your money. 68 power to get 3 more territories off to my vassal seems kind of okay. I wish there was a better way to do this, though. I'm just spending so much diplomatic power trying to feed vassals. Diplo power that I'm going to have to use in order to annex them later. Now, that said, I don't necessarily need any more Diplo tech. Like, this is not a high priority. It is okay that I am not getting, that I'm delaying my Diplo tech. Diplo tech is not worth much to me at this point in the game. Give me your money. Revoke your treaties. Give me your war reps. And with that, okay, back off. And Trier gets fed. Off to Romandie. I'll have you revoke a core for good measure. Done. Okay. So our power in the Empire grows a little bit more. It's getting there. It's getting there. All right, we are going to create ourselves a new client state here. Can I call you Schleswig-Holstein? Can I do that? I think so. Schleswig-Holstein. Local dynasty. Unless I want to create a republic for fun, but monarchy's fine. Yeah. Okay. Good flag. Good flag. Yeah, I mean, that's alright. For color, let's get this purple. I kind of like this purple. That'll be Schleswig-Holstein. We'll feed you off. Like so. And now we have a client state up in the north that we can use in the future if I want. Declaring a war on Brandenburg would be very lucrative. Because I won't have to pay any much diplomatic costs with them. I could feed a ton off to Schleswig-Holstein now. You're allied to Hamburg only. Could fight Brandenburg. Bohemia is still very weak, so we want to. If we're going to do another war, we want to do it now. Yes, I think that a war against Brandenburg is necessary. Do I have a diplomat? Yes, I do. Okay. Hi, Brandenburg. Bohemia will not defend you. Okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for me? Bohemia has no allies. That's a big part of it. I mean, I guess this gives Bohemia a chance to get some more allies, but whatever. It'll be fine. We will declare war upon you. I'm going to co-belligerize Hamburg. Who do you have as an ally? Anyone? Norway. Oh, maybe I won't co-belligerize you then. Alright, imperialism against Brandenburg. This is a chance to take a ton of territory with no diplo cost, which is exactly what I want. So let's begin that war now. Push in on you, push in on you. Can't get to you? Oh, right, because we're not going to be with the Emperor. Right. Wait, how are you able to get here? I do not know how you're able to get to this fort, but this one can't. That's a good question. Huh. How odd. I need military access from some people. Helra. Nope. Saxony. Saxony will do it like an idiot. Thank you. See? Brandenburg, you have been betrayed. Why can't... Okay. But you can get there. Okay. So you go here, you go here. Actually, go to the fort. There we go. Alright, Brandenburg's gonna be pretty easy to take down. Can I get anything from Danzig, perhaps? Nope. Pomerania? Nope. Bohemia? Bohemia would give me military access. Okay. I guess they really don't like Brandenburg, and that's part of it. But now we can get to everything. Actually, you go to the capital, because you have the general. You go here. You go here. I have no idea how many troops Brandenburg has, but I imagine it's a reasonable number. Too many diplomatic relations, huh? That doesn't surprise me. Military access with Bohemia, Saxony, and then a new vassal in Schleswig-Holstein. Okay. Sort of to be expected. I could have grabbed the next level of military tech, so I'd have better cannons, but I'm going to kind of let the spy network do its thing. Give me as much of a reduction as possible. Okay, I see your army. Can I get up here? Nope. This army may be in trouble. I may actually take some serious damage here. You have a really good general. Yeah, we may lose these troops. Please don't get stack wiped. They got stack wiped. Okay. Well, that sucks. We just lost a lot of troops. Brandenburg had a really good general, and I did not properly defend them. Okay. Looks to me like you're going after somebody. Why don't we back off here? Make sure we get some reinforcements in position. You're going to defend... Nope, you're going... Where are you going? You've changed your mind. What time is it? Oh god, I'm at a half-an-hour video. My timer went off a long time ago and I totally forgot. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus. I need to end this video. I'll see you guys next time. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.